What's up, everybody? Fifth TV, man. Y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all share, man. Tell everybody, man, come to Fifth TV, man. Fifth TV is where it's at, man. 2023, man, we elevating the game. We changing the lane. I've been talking about this shit for a couple of years. Now it's coming together, man. I had a couple of guests. Now I'm still doing my solo thing. That's why I'm on here now. I'm still doing my solo thing because, you know, a lot of my people, they like to see me do my solo thing too. And man, you know, I was a drug dealer, and when I became a drug dealer, it wasn't my intentions to become a drug dealer. My thing was at the time is that, you know, I just wanted to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my people, and I never meant to stay in the game like I did. But one thing about it, once I got in the game, I've been in the game a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But this particular time, once I jumped back in the game, I told myself, I said, I'm gonna be serious with it. And I was serious with it. You know, I wasn't playing no games, and I said, I'm gonna go to the top with it. You know what I'm saying? I put my mind to it to go to the top, and that's what I did. I went to the top with it. You know, I wasn't playing no games. I built my team, you know what I'm saying, around me. And, you know, we did our thing. You know, we ate. And, you know, it was like, once you get to a certain level, man, you when you come from nothing and you ain't never had nothing, and you start getting all this money and getting all this wealth and all this fame, you don't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you start feeling invincible. You know, that money, that fame, it makes you feel invincible, man. And I felt invincible, man. I felt untouchable. I felt like nothing couldn't touch me. And I felt like if I got into anything, if I needed anything done, I had enough money to pay for it. That was my whole mentality. I got enough money to do whatever I want to do. So I did what I wanted to do because I had the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that if you catch a Fed case, ain't no amount of money can protect you. But I wasn't thinking on that federal level. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even thinking about the feds. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting my money, and then I was like, if I ever go to jail or whatever, I'm gonna deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I have to deal with that. If I have to deal with that, I'm gonna deal with that. But until then, I'm gonna get my motherfucking money. So, I mean, you know, the streets, you know, when you become a drug dealer, because I became a drug dealer full time. I didn't have no job. I was in the streets full time for 5 straight years. I paid my bills. I took care of my kids. I took care of my family off of drug money, off the streets. I didn't have nothing else coming in but street money. That's why I say, I can really say that I was a street nigga because I lived off the streets. For the time that I was in the streets, I lived off the streets. I didn't need no help from no job, no outside help, nothing. I just had street money. And I had more money than a whole bunch of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, in the city. So what came with that is, you know, it's a lot of stress, it's a lot of problems. You know, everybody needs this, everybody want to be around you, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's so stressful because now you feeling like you're alone because you feel like you gotta watch everybody. You even gotta feel like you gotta watch the person that's laying in the bed next to you. You know, and then you gotta, you know, you got kids, you got, you know, the baby mamas, they want this, they want that, everybody trying to bleed you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you start feeling like, damn, I gotta watch everybody, man, and you don't really want to live like that, but that's just the way it is. So, you know what I'm saying? It's spooky. It's spooky to feel like you gotta watch everybody because you can't watch everybody. You gotta have somebody right there that's gonna watch you and watch your back, and sometimes you don't feel like you have it. And then you gotta watch the police. So, man, you know what I'm saying? It just gets real hectic, man. And I remember, man, I got to the point, man, where Man, I was tired. I was tired, man, but I didn't know how to get out. Because I said, if I get out, then I'm not going to be able to take care of my business. I'm not going to be able to take care of my family. I can't get out. I want to get out, but I can't get out. That's the life of a drug dealer. Do you think a drug dealer just want to keep selling drugs and risk his life going to jail? No, he don't want to go to jail, but he can't get out because he done got stuck in this lifestyle, and he got people that depend on him. Yeah, I had enough money to quit doing what I was doing, but my team didn't have enough money. So I feel like I can't quit on them. I want to quit, but I can't quit on them. So I'm just gonna stick in there until I go to jail. And man, what's so crazy about it, man, to be honest with you, man, when they put me in that cell that night, I looked up in the ceiling, I was blown. I said, I'm glad it's over. And man, I was glad it was over, man. Because this was the only way that I was going to get out of it. I couldn't get myself out. Either I was going to die or I was going to go to the penitentiary. That's the only way I was going to get out. And I got locked up, so I'm out. So once I got put in that cell, my mind automatically went to thinking, okay, what am I going to do after this? This part of my life is over. You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do now? And man, what's so crazy about it, man, when you're going through that situation and you need lawyers and all that shit. So all the money that you got, you finna have to give it away. You finna have to spend it. And then you got people on the street, they might be holding some of your money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna spend it up. You know what I'm saying? So really, you done did all this for nothing. And you finna have to get rid of everything. So I remember, man, I got this lawyer. And this lawyer, man, it was just something about it, man. I really didn't want it, but he got referred to me. And when I seen him, man, he just didn't look right to me. I already knew he was some bullshit. So, first of all, he was trying to get my money. And second of all, he trying to tell me to plead guilty without no evidence. And I wasn't doing that, so me and him, we bumping heads. And come to find out, he was friends with the FBI agent. He trying to get information out of me so he can go tell the FBI agent. So I end up firing him. But what's so crazy about it, I had a pre-trial investigation. Bond officer was a white chick. She was cool as motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling her about what the lawyer was doing. And I was telling her everything. So I said, I need to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? So she said, okay, if you're not satisfied with him, I'm gonna help you get rid of him. So she went to the judge and told the judge how I was complaining about him and whoop, 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 whoop. And come to find out, he was already representing another guy on the same case. So that's a conflict of interest. That's how I got rid of him. But really, he was working with the FBI agent trying to get me to tell him something so he can get some evidence on me so he can lock me up. So the woman helped me get rid of him, man. And what's so cool about that, when the woman helped me get rid of him, guess what? They took her off my case. They took her off my case because she was helping me. And that's how shit works. They don't want you to get no help from nobody. They just want you to drown. And if somebody try to help you, then they gonna move around. Man, the life of a drug dealer, man, the shit that a drug dealer got to go through, man, is sweet, but it's bitter on the other end, man. And the shit that I went through, man, I know it looked good on the outside, it looked good while I was doing it, but the shit that I had to go through on the back end, man, I don't wish that on nobody. You know, I can't tell nobody what to do because I know you got to take care of your business, you got to take care of your family, so I'm not going to tell nobody not to do what I did. But it's consequences to it, man. And one thing about it, man, when you're a man, you got to always keep your respect, man. Just remember that. Always keep your motherfucking respect. And what they try to do, they try to take your manhood, they try to take your respect, they try to make you less of a man. because they're going to put you in them situations really to turn you into a hoe. Where your kids won't respect you, where your woman won't respect you, where all your friends and all your family, your relatives, they won't respect you because they're going to strip you of all that and they're going to try to prove to the world that you's a soft, bullshit ass motherfucker. And then if you go in there and if you buck, then they're going to go hard on you. They're going to try to take your life from you. They're going to give you 30 years. They're going to give you a life. So it's like a no-win situation. So what do you choose? You choose to go soft, or you choose to fade this shit and stand up and be a man and risk not ever coming back out on these streets. And that's what I did. I risked my life. You know, I might not never touch the street again. But they gave me so much time, I might not never touch the streets again. And I took that chance, not knowing if I'm going to ever touch the streets again. But that's just the chance that I had to take because of the man that I am. Some of y'all might not be like that, but I'm telling you, this is what you're going to face. So you got to pick your side. Pimp TV, man. Y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all share.